My name is Jeeves Urquhart. I'm 32 years old. If you can't tell, I'm really overweight, and I've spent my entire adult life going from dead-end job to dead-end job. It recently dawned on me that I'm not getting any younger, and at this weight, I won't be getting older for much longer either. Something has to change, and fast. So I thought to myself, there's nothing holding me back. If I could be anything in the world, what would it be? It may sound crazy, but for as long as I can remember, there's only one thing I've ever wanted to be, and that's a superhero. I've always loved comic books and geek culture since I was a little kid, but there's been something especially captivating about the superhero. All you have to do is look at the nightly news. Here in America, we've never been so lost as a culture. People are worried. They're fearful for the future. They yearn for a real superhero. The good news is, we can be superheroes. I aim to become one, and you're coming with me. What does it take to become a superhero? For starters, it helps to be in great shape and to be skilled in combat. I currently possess neither of those things. I've been overweight my entire adult life. I have never been in a fight or taken a punch, ever. Those things are all about to change. Meet Molotov Mitchell, Krav Maga instructor, weapons trainer, and all-around baddest ass in the room.
Bad brain, migraine, gray matter burst. Money hungry, bloodthirst, think I got a pen curse. Switch the channels, to like the idle Java and gather your more.
When Jeeves came in and said that he wanted to be a superhero, I was surprised. Essentially, we're going to take a guy who doesn't know anything about combat and turn him into a commando. I mean, this is like every instructor's dream come true. This is like one of the funnest experiments ever.
He and some of his fellow instructors have agreed to transform me into a real-life superhero.
Triangle Krav Maga is a small chain of combat training centers where we focus on firearms and Krav Maga, which is Israeli military hand-to-hand fighting.
My name is Scott Woods, and I'm a black belt in Shingatai Jiu-Jitsu. That's a combination of judo and jiu-jitsu. It means I'm fairly proficient in both the stand-up and the ground game.
Scott Woods is a fantastic coach. Excellent ground fighting instructor, very high athletic intelligence. A lot of people don't know he was actually a collegiate footballer in England, and can't understand a word he says.
Molotov is a
Jeeves is going to have to learn British.
There's more to being a superhero than just fighting. I also have to overcome some of my worst fears. I hate heights. I'm afraid of water even more. Did I mention I've never been punched in the face? Assuming I survive all of that, then we get to the really cool stuff. The suit, the tech, the weapons.
One of the funnest parts of this is we're not going to teach him anything that he doesn't have to experience himself. If we're teaching him something about tasers, he's going to have to be tased. If we're teaching him something about chemical weapons, he's going to have them tested on him. We're talking about sticks and different blunt objects. He's going to have to get hit with them. He's going to have to understand what he's doing with these devices and what kind of damage it can cause, and have a healthy respect for them.
I am absolutely certain that this will be the hardest, scariest, and most dangerous thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. But I know it'll absolutely be worth it, because if I can do it, you can do it too. So join me, and together we'll find out what it takes to go from zero to superhero.
There are a number of different spheres of superheroes, all of whom have their different origins and their different power sets. The first of which, the one most people think of, is the Superman archetype character that has all the powers. They're born with powers, there's something special about them. They're a deity or a mutant or a space alien. You have your characters that had some kind of radiation or some kind of special happenstance that created their superheroes, your Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, etc., etc. Then you have Mastery Sphere. These are characters that, through sheer force of will, are just like you or me, except there's something that they do. They try a little bit harder, they fight a little bit harder, they work a little bit harder. That puts them on that same level as other superheroes. Iron Fist, who just mastered a type of Kung Fu and gave him a basically superhero level of training, and then the obvious example would be Batman. The biggest difference between these people and 7 billion other people on this planet is their training. And that's what makes them go from ordinary to super.
I've tried through the years to work out, to train, to lose weight, and it's just never worked out. You know, when I tell people what I'm doing, becoming a superhero at the age of 32, they look at me, they look at my weight and my shape, and they tell me I'm crazy. And I tell them, yeah, it's crazy because normal isn't working. My wife and I have moved right down the street from TKM here in the beautiful city of Durham. I can be here all the time, throw myself into this. I'm ready to do this, no backing out. Before starting this experiment, I stayed away from TKM just because I didn't want to have any idea of what was waiting for me. So I came into this completely at zero knowledge-wise. So zero to superhero is not an overstatement. Previous to day one, I had changed nothing about my lifestyle, still eating the same crappy foods. Pizza, wings, all that stuff all the time, actually enjoying it because I knew what was about to come. These are the human ideals I think everybody should strive for, to be your absolute best at every way you can, to be better than you have any right to be as a human being, because someday the world just may depend on it. Even if I'm not the best at being a superhero, or I will never become the best at Krav Maga, it doesn't matter because I have to be my best. Like I've said, normal hasn't worked. Crazy is what I got left, so that's what I'm sticking with.
The combative techniques and drills you're about to witness are performed by trained professionals.
And me!
Do not attempt anything you see on the show unless it's at TKM.
Okay, so I performed a history and physical on Jeeves, and he is basically without many medical problems by history. Unfortunately, his body mass index is 45. That's considered medically significant or morbid obesity. That could be significant if he doesn't get his weight under control and manage his weight more appropriately. I think it's completely safe for him to do Krav Maga. Matter of fact, I would encourage it. Continue training and training vigorously.
Come on. You got it. Keep going, man. Keep going. Let's push through. And if you can't tell from the title, Zero to Superhero is not a joke. Not even kidding. Starting at zero. You can see exactly how tired I am. Got him out. I feel a little bit like a ballerina. That's okay. Front to back.
It's incredible just seeing how that kind of girth can really complicate the simplest exercise. I mean, a jumping jack is as simple as it gets.
You can go faster. Do your best. Come down for me. Come down for me to the ground.
Take a knee. Take a knee. One knee down. One knee down. There we go. It's
Zero.
It's Zero to Superhero. That's the name of the show. That's right. All right, you ready?
Those are some cool moves. That's the kind of stuff I want to learn. And at this point, I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally do that. All right, here goes. Let's do this. I can do all that stuff. Oh, wait a second.
There's no pressure on his trachea while it's happening.
Come on, like that. Cool. All right, ready? On the whistle.
When people get choked, they normally do this. We learn. But there's a rare few people that do this. He's one of those rare people. That's crazy. He chokes back.
punch before, and
Yeah,
that's fixed.
that's fixed.
Check out that stomach, my enemy number one at the moment.
He is a clean slate, a clean, chubby slate.
There we go. Good, back up. Back up. 10 seconds.
If you must. Like, that's a padded stick. Time!
There's a couple minutes there I don't remember. When the stick hit me over the ear.
That pop on the inner ear caused him to kind of have vertigo.
Yeah.
He didn't know which way it was up and which way it was down. It was the sonic impact.
Right there, clapped me on the ear with that stick, and I was out for a good, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, I'm assuming.
3, 2, 1. Hands up. Good. Hands good. Hands up.
Still standing. We really kind of, I mean, we put him through his paces a little bit. We didn't, we didn't kill him.
But we pushed him to the point where we could see if he would break.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He didn't give up.
Right. So your fingers and thumb will be safe. Any variation on that is on you. All right. So make sure that both are like that. You got it?
I'm gonna drive out, I'm gonna throw this punch. My left hand is gonna come out nice and straight. I'm gonna keep my elbow down under my fist, turn over the last 10% of that punch. My shoulders are completely square. Your shoulders should be facing out the window.
Which one do you think is going to have a stronger effect on the opponent? Definitely the second. It's also going to guarantee that my strikes are harder when you release. Go!
More, go! More, go! Go!
If you're going to get angry, you got to get loud. Getting loud pumps you up, it scares the person you're attacking, and it's just cooler. I mean, you know.
Shoulders, go! 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 1 and 2 together, go!
Hold it. And out. Can't be gasping like that. Breathe in. Hold it. Good. Now, breathe in and hold it. In. This time when you release, it's going to be out. Ready. Go. In. Whoop. Out. In. Out. Rotate the shoulders. Good. Push up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Forward more. There you go. Get those hands out further from you. Retreat.
Right now, I'm being given sage advice by Scott, but I have no idea what he's saying. I'm just trying to make sure I can still breathe, keep standing up.
What?
Good. Don't drop that right hand. Don't drop that right hand. Don't drop it. Come on, let's go. Stay in it. Let's go. 1, 2.
I can only do one exercise a day. It's going to be burpees.
Oh, I can't stand burpees. I don't think there will ever be a day I like burpees, but it's for a good cause, I guess.
Roll down.
Go!
Good.
Go! 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 Slow him down! So a knee, his joint is locked. It's not flexing or extending.
Yep.
So
it's a much safer way for us to get him a set of lower body skills.
Power. So you want to make sure that it's nice and bent. Keep that seat belt across there. And then have it go straight. Nice! Much better, much better. Good.
Two elbow!
Hands up, hands up, hands up. One big deep breath.
Get up. And get up. Good job. Good job. Great job.
Oh yeah. Now here's some of the bruises from the first week. Also a pimple there. Oh, that's gross. Can we Photoshop that out? Oh yeah, and the boobs too. Can we Photoshop those out too? You were just kind of lingering there on those, man.
Fat bruises badly.
All right, now you're getting pervy, okay? You can turn it off. My trainers do it so effortlessly. Made it look so easy.
Oh, the wall. Oh, the wall.
Oh, man.
When he first did that, I honestly thought he was faking being that bad. I was pretty amazed that that's really where he was at.
I was kind of afraid I might burst through it like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
Go!
Nice.
Let's see what he can do next week.
Thanks for watching Zero to Superhero. Here's today's move. Shank defense. It's different than a knife defense. We don't have redirect, control, attack, and takeaway. With the shank, it's so fast, it's very difficult to get control, much less a takeaway. So as soon as I get grabbed, I immediately redirect. This hand comes up in case he came high, in this case he did. My left elbow is primed. Boom! Attack. Finish the combatant and get the hell out of there.
Shank defense.